for the flag salute and the national anthem, led by Rachel Fite, the Student Council Secretary.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I would like to introduce Lauren Gross, the President of the Student Council, who will deliver the welcome address.
Good evening, parents, students, administrators, and teachers. Welcome to the Schuyler Colfax promotion ceremony for the graduating class of 2004. My name is Lauren Gross, and I am this year's Student Council President. With great pride and honor, I would like to welcome you here tonight. While writing this speech, many things were going through my head. One particular thought kept entering my mind. Have you ever thought back to the first day of school in 6th grade, how our heads were twirling and our hands were trembling with all the information we needed to know? We waited to enter this huge new school with new teachers, new work policies, new classrooms, and new students. New students. Now that was a scary thought. 1,000,001 questions going through our heads. Will people like me? Will I fit in? Will I make friends? Did you ever expect to make so many new friends that in 3 years can be friendships that will last a lifetime? I came back to today, 3 years later, the graduating class of Schuyler 2004. Passing by the mural in the front lobby each day or listening to Mr. Mitchell's "Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours" comments has become a daily routine for us that we will not have after tomorrow. We have grown up so much in every way possible. With this growing up has come obstacles we conquered and challenges that helped us learn who we are. One step we took was by taking the GEFAs. Throughout the whole year, we strived and worked hard, trying to do our best on the test. And finally, all our work paid off. We succeeded. These accomplishments have added up and helped us get to where we are today. Through these changes we experienced, we grew stronger. And through the years, we grew wiser. Did you ever stop to think what these years meant to us? That we were not just learning stuff for the heck of it, but to prepare us for right what faces us come September? These years have helped us discover who we are and what our goals are for life. Every day we prove to ourselves that we are more than we thought the day before, and standing here right now has proven this. So when you leave here tonight, know that we are taking a new steps in our lives, which will allow us more freedom and choices that we will have to make on our own. With this next step, we can walk into high school with a new approach to who we are and look at Schuyler Colfax Middle School, seeing 3 of the best years of our lives. I wish everyone the best of luck next year in entering Wayne Hills High School.
Mira Ratti will now speak to you about our past years at Schuyler Colfax.
Good evening, Mrs. Lazowskis, Dr. Josephsberg, Mrs. Herman, fellow students, faculty, parents, and friends of Schuyler Colfax Middle School. My name is Mira Ratti, and I am no, okay. My name is Mira Ratti, and I am currently a student at Schuyler Colfax. I am proud to be here tonight and honored to represent my fellow students. These past years at Schuyler have been a wonderful experience for us all. During our special years at Schuyler, we as students have changed tremendously. These 3 years were like one fast roller coaster trip through life. We started 6th grade with apprehension and ended 8th grade with maturity, confidence, and courage. I can recall back in 6th grade when we were all new students at Schuyler. We were split into 3 teams, the red, white, and blue. We were separated from some of our dearest friends. However, we surely made new ones. Most of us felt fear, anxiety, and uneasiness right when we took our first step into a new school. We worried about the size of the school, how to get around, and having hard teachers. We were even disappointed that there was no pool on the 2nd floor. However, we worried most about making sure we fit in and making new friends. Then, within a few days after starting school, 9/11 occurred, and our country was under attack. The occurrences of 9/11 made our school come together and experience this as a family. We were a unit. We as students felt like we were protected because we knew that the teachers and staff were there for us. Through the years, we felt like our own teams in 6th and 7th grade were like a family who stuck together through thick and thin. Now, when we all look back today, all those fears that we had in 6th grade were nothing but trivial matters. Now we stand here before you, ready to drive into a new stop on our road in life, called high school. Most of us are so surprised that these memorable years raced by so rapidly. However, it could not have passed by without the aid of our teachers, family, and friends. Also, we will always remember the joys of 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, such as the circus, spirit cruise, school dances, field days, team canteens, Washington, D.C., North Cove, and the 8th grade dance, which we will never be able to experience in high school. Not only did these 3 years at Schuyler bring us joy, but they also helped us grow into a totally different person. With the help of Mr. Mitchell saying the words of wisdom, and make it a great day or not, the choice is yours, every day in homeroom for 3 years, we have learned little inspirational and life lessons. We have become more informed about the world around us, how to react to certain things, how to never give up, and much, much more. On behalf of the class of 2004, I would like to once again thank everyone that has guided us and helped us reach this important time in our lives. In a couple of months, we will be driving on to the next stop on our journey. Then, in 4 years, you will all be here to see us graduate high school as the class of 2008. All in all, I'm very honored to present to you our graduating class of 2004.
As of now, I would like to share with you a quote by a man named Paramhansa Yogananda. You have one body, respect it, one mind, feed it well, and one life, enjoy it. I wish you all very well. Thank you.
At this time, Mary DeDuke will explain the criteria for receiving the Dar Citizenship Award.
Good evening, Dr. Josephsberg, Mrs. Herman, Board of Education members, Mrs. Lazowskis, Mr. Mitchell, Mr. Palzlewski, parents, and fellow classmates. Tonight we are honored to present a very special award to two of our classmates, the Hester Schuyler Colfax chapter of the National Society of the Daughters of the American Revolution Award. This award represents outstanding good citizenship and will go to one male student and one female student from our 8th grade class. Every year, the candidates are nominated by the 8th grade teachers based upon a student's display of good citizenship, high academic achievement, outstanding school and community spirit, and his and her willingness to always strive to do the best he or she can do. The entire staff then votes for one male and one female from the list of candidates. It is with great pleasure that I introduce Mrs. Lazowskis, who will present the awards.
I'm delighted to present two of our students with the Good Citizenship Medals on behalf of the Hester Schuyler Colfax chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution. The DAR awards over 200 medals to worthy New Jersey students every year. These students must exhibit the qualities of honor, service, courage, leadership, and patriotism. It is my genuine privilege to present these medals tonight to Frank Burian and Jenny Mirapil. Please come forward.
Marina Alex will now explain the criteria for receiving the Jack Ming Memorial Art Award.
Good evening. I am here to explain the significance of a special art award that will be presented this evening to two of our 8th grade students. The Jack Ming Memorial Art Award was established in 1989 by Mrs. Waltz in honor of one of her extremely artistically talented ESL students, Jack Ming. While attending Schuyler, Jack developed a brain tumor that eventually took his life at 16 years old. This award honors the memory of Jack and fosters the value and appreciation of the visual arts. Each spring, all 8th grade students are invited to submit an original work for evaluation. A committee of teachers and administrators reviews the submitted pieces and tries to select one high-quality effort. This is a difficult task because many talented students displayed exceptional work. In fact, it was so difficult that 2 students were chosen this year. Tonight's winners will receive a beautiful certificate honoring their achievement. Mr. Buddha and Mrs. Murphy will also have their names engraved on a brass plate that will be added to the Jack Ming plaque. The plaque is on a perpetual display in the front foyer of the school. I would now like to introduce Mr. Buddha and Mrs. Murphy, who will present the Jack Ming Memorial Art Award.
Good evening. As you know, there are 2 recipients for the Jack Ming Award. I'd like to speak about one of them. She was a She was one of the five. She has spent 5 years as a Windows Art student, 2 in the elementary schools and 3 in the middle school. I was fortunate enough to have her the 3 years. She has participated in a lot of the programs that we have done. She participated in AAA, poster contest, Craftsman Fair, where she won a red ribbon for her watercolor. It came in 2nd place. And it's going to be on display in the Commons, as well as the other candidates' artwork. I would like to present this award to Erin Devine.
Okay, thank you. I'm Mrs. Murphy, and I'm very happy to speak tonight about one of our special students being honored tonight. She has been in the Windows Art program for 2 years with Mr. Buddha in 7th grade and in my 8th grade Windows Art program this year. She is a model art student, always striving for perfection in skill and talent. Her focus is unparalleled, and I know her peers would agree with that. There is a true artistic maturity in everything she creates. Talent is not always rewarded with prizes, but she has received several awards this year. The annual North Jersey Student Craftsman's Fair is the largest art exhibit in northern New Jersey. It was a perfect opportunity for this art student to shine. 3 of her projects were chosen to represent our school in different categories: colored pencils, pastels, and ceramics. 2 of her projects came home with first place blue ribbons, a very difficult feat considering over 50 high school and middle schools compete with each other. Tonight you will also see her drawing on display in the Commons. She was also a Merit Award winner in the National AAA competition this year, and she will be honored for a 3rd award this evening. When asked why she was deserving of special recognition on her application, she said that her love of art and her effort would make her deserving of this achievement. I totally agree and congratulate the very talented Hee-san Kim as a recipient of the Jack Ming Memorial Award. It is also my honor to tell you about our program cover tonight. Every year, Ms. Folds runs this program competition open to all 8th grade students. There are a few basic requirements which cover originality, the materials that are specific, and a certain theme. This year, the theme is We All Fit Together. Each design had to incorporate the theme words with a meaningful and related graphic image. The faculty judges did have a difficult time. I know I'm repeating myself from the other speech, but it was very difficult to choose just one. And we do want to thank all of the participants in this very unique event. We are very proud to announce that Hee-san Kim was this year's winner. Hee-san is a dedicated, talented, and caring art student. She deserves our praise and recognition this evening. Thank you, Hee-san, for creating a well-designed entry. Your artistic work has earned a very special place of honor on this evening's program cover. Congratulations. And this is for Jacqueline Hart. No, this is for Jacqueline. Thank you very much.
Brittany Rosenberg will discuss the criteria for the Mary Lou Moros Memorial Writing Award.
The Mary Lou Morris Writing Award is given annually to an 8th grade student from Schuyler, Colfax. It is named for Mrs. Morris, who for more than 25 years taught the children of Wayne. first at the elementary level and later at the middle school. Mrs. Morris believed in encouraging excellence in all facets of language arts, including writing, both creative and expository. After her death, the English teachers established this award to be presented in her honor to one student selected anonymously by a committee of language arts teachers. The 8th grade teachers of language arts submit the compositions of one or more students with their names removed in the interest of fairness. The committee then reads and votes for the best piece of writing. The student whose writing is selected receives a certificate, and his or her name is inscribed on a plaque in a trophy case at the school's entrance. It is a true honor to be chosen for the Mary Lou Morris Writing Award. And now, to present that honor, I would like to introduce Mrs. Gonelli, an 8th grade language arts teacher, who will be presenting the award. Thank you.
Mary Lou Morris was a committed teacher who stressed the importance of writing. Although I did not have the privilege of working with her, her dedication to education, in particular English literature and writing, still lives on in our school today. This award is presented to a student whose commitment to her own writing is apparent. She is not only a creative writer, but also a student that exhibits a great writing skill regardless of the task at hand. Whether it was an informational piece, characterization, persuasive, or expository, this student would always give 110% to her work. It is not only a great pleasure to honor this student with a writing award because of her apparent aptitude toward writing, but also because she is truly a joy and a delight to have in class each day. Her eagerness to participate in every aspect of English provided a constant pleasure for me. Her strength in English and writing demonstrated a talent worthy of recognition. This year's winner of the Mary Lou Morris Writing Award is Rebecca Oles.
Many people make a difference. Erica Grisanti will now explain the specifications for receiving the Make a Difference Award here at Schuyler.
The next award to be presented is the Make a Difference Award. This award, in its 9th year, is presented to 2 students, one male and one female. The award is based upon participation in the extracurricular activities at Schuyler Colfax. The number of activities and the amount of years the student participated are also taken into account. These activities can include all-school production, student council, newspaper club, yearbook, service club, jazz band, young Einsteins, peer leaders, select choir, academic competitions, environmental club, and computer club. The female student participated in the computer club, service club, and was on the newspaper staff for 3 years. She also was a member of the environmental club for 2 years. The male student served on the student council for 3 years and was in the jazz band for 2 years. Washington Mutual Bank, our corporate partner, has donated the award of a $100 savings bond for each student. At this time, Mrs. Lazowskis, our principal, will make the presentations.
The presenter's name listed in the program, Mr. Wilhelmsen, is the manager of our local Washington Mutual Bank, and he wasn't able to be here tonight, so I am working in his stead. I am very pleased and honored to present these two awards to two very deserving students. Would Ashley Beasley come up, please, for our Make a Difference? Well deserved to stay here. And our second winner, also equally deserving, is Joseph Davies. Please come forward.
I would like to introduce Laura and Matuli, who will now inform you about the next award, which is the Paul Jones Memorial Award.
The Paul Jones Memorial Scholarship Award is presented each year in memory of Mr. Paul Jones, a teacher here at Schuyler Colfax Middle School who passed away in the fall of 2000. For 37 years, Mr. Jones dedicated his career to teaching and to initiating the computer science program at our school. He was a knowledgeable educator who genuinely cared about his students and their learning. Through the years, Mr. Jones made a positive difference in the lives of thousands of students. The boy and girl who will receive this memorial award have met the following criteria. They exhibited a genuine and strong interest in computer science, they are quality students, they are excellent role models, and they were nominated by teachers and received the majority of faculty votes. Mrs. Donna Jones, wife of Mr. Jones, will now make the presentation to these students.
Good evening. I'm very happy to be here this evening to present the Paul Jones Memorial Award to the two students who have been selected this year. The first one is Noriel Valdez. And the second is Blarima Kaba.
And now one of our students, Timothy Waller, will be describing the requirements needed to be met in order to receive the Presidential Academic Fitness Awards and the Presidential Physical Fitness Award.
The Presidential Academic Fitness Award was established to encourage students to achieve high academic standards by recognizing them for educational excellence. The Academic Fitness Awards are determined by two levels of achievement. First, students must have a grade point average of at least a 3.5 on a scale from 0 to 4.0. The student's GPA is based upon the grades received for the 4 marking periods of the 6th and 7th grades and the first 3 marking periods of the 8th grade. Additionally, students must have scored in at least the 85th percentile of the Terranova Standardized Achievement Test in mathematics and/or reading. This year, we are pleased to acknowledge 124 academic award recipients. At this time, I would like to have all of the Presidential Academic Award winners to stand and be recognized. The President's Challenge Physical Fitness Awards program, which measures strength, flexibility, and endurance, encourages students to be the best that they can be. The physical fitness test consists of 5 events. The curl-ups, which measures abdominal strength. The shuttle run, which measures speed and agility. The mile run, which measures heart and lung endurance. The pull-ups, which measures upper body strength. And the V-sit reach, which measures flexibility in the lower back and hamstring muscles. This year's Schuyler Colfax Presidential Physical Award achieved 85% on a national scale. We are pleased to acknowledge 37 Physical Fitness Award winners this evening. At this time, I would like to have all of the Presidential Physical Fitness Award winners to stand and be recognized.
Mr. Christopher DeWild will now conduct the 8th grade band in the instrumental selection titled Pantheon. At this time, I would like to invite Mrs. Catherine Herman, the Vice President of the Board of Education, who will be presenting a message to the class of 2004.
There was a little side bet going on that when I got up, the chair would come with me. But thank goodness I won that one. It is my honor to be with you this evening to celebrate such a special occasion. You have completed your middle school education, and you are ready to begin a new adventure we call high school. In the fall, you will report to a different building with different teachers. But if you give it some time, all of these different things will become very familiar. I don't know how long that process will take, and it will most likely be a little bit different for each of you. But I can assure you it will happen. Change is difficult for most of us, and many people, when experiencing a change in their lives, tend to feel vulnerable and second-guess themselves. And there is no doubt about it, high school is a big change. There will be so many new things happening and so many changes. It will be very important for you to talk to your families about what is on your mind, because they have been through similar situations and they can give you invaluable insights. But this is the most important time to believe in the person you have already become. Believe in your ability to be creative, to solve problems, to be part of a team. That does not mean, however, that you will not make mistakes, because we all do. It's best to learn from those mistakes and just move on. But if you approach your high school years with a positive outlook, work hard, and enjoy learning, you will make your high school experience one of which you can be very proud. These next 4 years hold incredible promise. Embrace the challenge to make the most of them. Congratulations on behalf of the Board of Education, and all the greatest success to you.
I take great pleasure in introducing our principal, Mrs. Dorothy Lazowskis, who will be presenting the class.
Good evening. We are here this evening to recognize the accomplishments of our Schuyler Colfax Middle School's 8th graders, the class of 2004. It has been said that strength is not only in the similarities, but also in the differences. This is certainly true for Schuyler Colfax Middle School, where at least 35 different languages are spoken in the homes of our students. Our students bring the richness of cultural and ethnic differences to our school community. These differences all fit together to complete the picture of a school where diversity is valued and every student is an important member of our Schuyler family. Together, we work toward attaining excellence in academics, the fine and performing arts, health, fitness, and interpersonal relationships. Highlights of our community service projects this year include the following. Service Club collected over 900 new toys for the Toys for Tots program, which is sponsored by the U.S. Marines. These toys were distributed during the December holidays to needy children in the United States. Food items were generously donated to the Wayne Food Bank. Bake sales were conducted by several classes, with the proceeds used to purchase coats and warm clothing for local underprivileged teenagers at the Passaic County Teen Center. Our garden club beautified our courtyards and the front of the school. Our Spirit Week fundraiser enabled our Schuyler students to donate money to Starlight Farms, where specialized therapy is given to severely disabled children. Our students donated books to be sent to a small school located on the island of Tobago. And one of our students has devoted his vacations to working in this school that serves the blind, deaf, autistic, and otherwise disabled children. Yes, our Schuyler students do care about making the world a better place. Academically, our students have been awarded national recognition through the Johns Hopkins University Talent Search, have won regional awards in North Jersey Craftsman's Fair, recognition for their AAA poster contest. They brought home gold and silver medals from the National Latin Competition and the National Spanish exam. And they have showcased their talents both in the Metropolitan Opera, in productions, and on the Broadway stage, just to list a few examples. Our students take pride in what they do, and we're proud of them. I wish all of them the very best as they leave Schuyler Colfax and continue their education in high school and in college. Tonight, we are not only sending our students off to high school, but we are also saying goodbye to 3 staff members who are retiring. Each one of them has made a difference in thousands of students' lives. Our retirees this year are Mr. Bob Prail, Mrs. Mrs. Shirley Gateman, and my secretary, Mrs. Barbara Parr. We thank all of these people for their dedication in the field of education. Dr. Josephsberg, Mrs. Herman, Mrs. Hershaft, teachers, parents, community members, the students before you have met all the requirements for promotion as set forth by the Wayne Board of Education. As principal of Schuyler Colfax Middle School, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the class of 2004. I'd like to introduce at this point our Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Bernard Josephsberg.
Please be assured that my remarks will be mercifully brief. On behalf of Dr. Link, I congratulate each of the students here for reaching this moment of passage. You may be eager to move forward to high school or sad about leaving Schuyler. More likely, you are both eager and sad, confident and edgy, certain about the future, and confused about where you want to go. Whatever your feelings, you can be assured that they are the right ones. High school is guaranteed to stir up all of them. Speaking of mixed feelings, I suspect that the parents here this evening need more soothing than do the students. Thinking of high school will make anxious even the most even-tempered parent. I wish I could tell you not to worry, but that would not be honest. I will tell you what you probably already know, that parenting high school kids requires a difficult balancing act. You don't want to rescue your teenager from discomfort. Dealing with disappointment and frustration is a necessary part of growing up. But you don't want them to weather the storm alone. They need your support to learn how to manage their own emotions. Good luck to parents in striking that balance. Let me conclude with this observation about high school. Quite literally, it's a small space, and this evening it's a warm space that many individuals share, which means that to make it work, people need to know how to share. You do not want to become the friend that your friend's mother worries about. You do want to share that space with others in a way that makes them glad that you are their neighbor. Congratulations and good luck to the class of 2004.
Marco Stojanovic. Victoria Gagliardi. Timothy Waller. Laura Amatuli. Erica Grisanti. Brittany Rosenberg. Marina Alex. Mary DeDuke. Mira Rathy. Lauren Gross. Rachel Fight. Jenny Nirapil. Ralph Salvestano. Danielle Contrada. Jason Cecere. Michael Brothers. Erica Giordano. Kimberly Giametta. Linda Stambuli. Bronca Rove-Cannon. Vincent Porta. Joey Volpe. Ryan Ward. Samantha Yanover. Camelia Wisniewski. Matthew Garnto. Andrew Sorkanik. Antonio Amabile. Michael Smith. Daniel Katz. Joseph Batavia. Michael Volpe. Heather Enrico. Danielle Nielsen. Ruben Fantuzzi. Arbam Barova. Joseph Andalora. Christina Bavona. Raphael Roman. Albin Usini. Anna De Los Santos. Blarima Caba. Melissa Riccio. Nicole Galore. Alexis Gerlight. Christina Rodriguez. Sarah Pekarski. Jason Gold. Wendy Levine. Christy Mastriani. Erica Beer. Sarah Zalo. Lisa Sadak. Jared Chowdhury. Caitlin Dowling. Ashley Beasley. Brittany Tanis. Allison Langer. Teresa Pignatello. Jason Chowdhury. Jonathan Brandel. Julia Rimwood. Margaret Yu. Mallory Grossman, Stephanie Berry, Kelly Zambito, Kimberly Byrock, Tamara Seibel, Courtney Mullen, Sean Williamson, Caitlin Abate, Rachel Puchkoff, Jeanette Yelly, Lauren Avello, Catherine Colhane, Derek Ridner, Jeff Weisberger, Raj Vasia, Matthew Georgiatos, Kevin Causin, Danielle Forrest, Ari Dumalagan, Adele Vigorito, Megan Anderley, Joseph Bernetti, Kyle Lucas, Anthony Yodice, Rachel Lavina, Ann Carlock, Tiffany Reamer, Claire Maldarelli, Grace Blake, Robert D'Arienzo, Youssef Goff, Jonathan McHugh, Cesar Gattaca, Caitlin Sawicki, Nishi Pandy, Pedro Crespo, Stephen Basundial, Neil Dalal, Brian Rossman, Aditya Singh, Brian Munoz, Justin Powell, Michelle Potteralla, Samantha Levine, Erica Kunzig, Jacqueline Brophy, Dana Quaza, Annie Lee, Sheena Mehta, Shraddha Desai, Ashley Campbell, Lauren Pagano, Nicole Siafi, Ivana Semelenko, Anthony DeLorenzis, Tyler DeBrody, Jordan Sujian, Lauren Bracco, Thomas Gallo, Matthew Renzulli, AJ Levine, Michael Seidman, Eric Baum, Brian Dubin, Richard Abdi, Peter Matano, Vinny Romagnola. Carlton Marson. Samantha Gordon. Brittany Kaufman. Francine DeTolo. Samantha Ulrich. Megan Rogers. Chelsea Frieswick. Amy Takahashi. Danielle Anderson. Caroline Lee. Dana Muth. Michael Roman. Charlie Goldman. Joseph Skula.
Nikki Correas. Marita Osmani. Alexandria Comforth. Jillian Lynch. Samantha Comforth. Jessica Matera. Christy Dix. Flavia Faduva. Miyang Wang. Gemma Cho. Derek Gross. Stephanie Rodriguez. Heesan Kim. Leslie Neisel. Christina Goudy. Radha Dar. Catherine Kim. Elisa DiBianco. Krista Valenti. Victoria Leach. Dana Ginsberg. Candice Margiata. Amanda Rink. Ashley Mata. Brian Delabera. John Laszlo. Joe Dominguez. Bowen Jones. Kevin Malazardi. Mark Kirk. Jacqueline Sanabria. Olivia Lapine. Kelly Lynch. Stephanie Jansen. Michelle Mobius. Susan Tarakji. Samantha Music. Brittany Reamer. John Struess. Nuriel Valdez. Dana Beltran. Jenna Altai. Jenna Samarero. Gina Rotino. Sandra Sancor. Kristen Ash. Alyssa Duclos. Heather Hoffman. Kate Burr. Dan Mascalason. Joseph Simonelli. Philip Taylor. Alan Teplitsky. Evie Kraya. Assad Siddiqui. Michael Fine. Ricky Kreitner. Anthony Corey. Aaron Belzer. Alan Barreto. Daniel Emanuel. John Annalora. Kenneth Luciano. Thomas Yoon. Claire Cisco. Robin Brass. Danielle Kluger. Michael Youngworth. David Suntup. Patrick Mitchell. Ryan Nolan. Brett Rhine. Adam Zawistowski. Tim Buckley. Adam Birkenbush. Sarah Werner. Samantha Smith. Michelle Ozier. Vanessa Morales. Ashley Sparrow. Alexandria Leonard. Danielle Kafati. Molly Dubnoff. Lauren Fulham. Evan Izquierdo. Jessica Schneidman. Stephen Spazanti. Stephen Thomas. Jason Evans. Sabrina Heskins. Christopher Camasoli. Morgan Seaton. Craig Daviu. Jason Fisher. Manny Chambuni Ares. Jeff Salerno. Alan Bernstein. Joey Threlful. Jonathan Haas, Anton Dimitrenko, Tudor Voiko, Andre Duckman, Michael Rebay, Valbon Adeli, Augustine Roma, Michael Vigorita, Luis Sanchez, Keith Heyman, Michael Sarin, Brian Obsuth, Zachary Doyes, Matthew Malave, Andrew Gallo, Anthony Aries, Stephen Sarif, Omar Arnook, Matthew Kaufman, Rebecca Oles, Mitchell Warzel, Kelly Bachna, Fluterum Ibrami, Ugo Obilo, Michael Martinez, Daniel DeSico, Kate Lathoris, Callie Wallace, Natalia Sarakova, Sonia Lal, Erin Devine, Natalina Stanikova, Aaron Ploshnik, Kevin Altanji, Andrew Gross, Daniel Constance, Joseph Davies, Joseph Pogorelic, Christopher Lala, Wendy Kukerman, Stephanie Horowitz, Joshua Klein, Evan Mirza, Christopher Massa, Michael Valerani, Danielle DeGroat, Matthew Green, Carlos Aponte, Jeremiah Kale, Michael McHugh, Robert Moore, Kyle D'Amico, Anthony Russo, Edward Cosden, Anthony Rowick, Frank Burian, Kelly Palacios, Nico Stevens, Terrell Logic, Matthew Taylor. Zaid Haupsh. Mark Stefanczyk. Andre Nekshoy.
Everyone wants to be remembered for something they have done, and the students at Schuyler are no different. Here is Victoria Gagliardi, who will present our class message.
Good evening, faculty, guests, family, friends, and fellow classmates. I would like to begin by congratulating the class of 2004 on our promotion to high school. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you could miss it. Our time at Schuyler has gone quickly, but our experiences have changed our lives and prepared us for the next step in our journey towards the future, high school. In order for us to be here tonight, we had to set goals and work hard to achieve them. On our way, we had to jump over many hurdles, but each one of them taught us a valuable lesson. That is, if you try, you can accomplish anything. Now we are ready to leap forward again. High school will allow each one of us an opportunity to discover who we really are and how we can grow, learn, and determine the best plan for our future. Our teachers and families have told us that these will be special years to remember, filled with new challenges and learning experiences. We should try to take advantage of this time to establish new goals that will move us even closer to the finish line we each dream of for ourselves. While we may have different aspirations, I believe that we share a common goal, and that is to develop ourselves to reach our highest potential. Even though learning is an ongoing race with hurdles every step of the way, we will be able to overcome these hurdles if we continue to follow the path our parents and teachers have shown us. At this time, on behalf of my classmates, I would like to sincerely thank all of our teachers for their hard work and dedication, and our parents for their love, guidance, and understanding throughout all of our lives. Even though we may not tell you often enough, we do appreciate all you have done for us and hope we will make you very proud. In closing, I would like to share with my classmates a quote by Les Brown, who has already said it best. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you will land among the stars. Thank you.
Lauren Gross and Rachel Fight, our class officers, are going to present special recognitions.
Good evening. It is our honor to take this opportunity to thank all those who have helped the class of 2004 reach this destination of completing a successful 8th grade year. First, we would like to show our appreciation to the PTO for all the fun activities we had these past 3 years. We will always remember the teen canteens, 8th grade breakfast, and our countless assemblies. We would also like to thank all the teachers for giving us the tools and knowledge we will need to succeed. Now, the rest is up to us. Our future looks bright, and you have played a major part. At this time, we would like to thank the following people who have made this year extra special by helping with luggage collection and chaperoning the Washington, D.C. trip. Please stand as your name is called. Mrs. Amabile, Mr. Analoro, Mr. Bachna, Mr. Buckley, Dr. Kukerman, Mrs. Enrico, Mrs. Girlight, Mrs. Grisanti, Mrs. Kaufman, Mrs. Neisel, Mrs. Lathoris, Mrs. Lynch, Mrs. Mastriani, Mr. Moore, Mrs. Pagano, Mrs. Rogers, Mr. Chambunieris, and Mr. Valdez. Thank you.
as well as these teachers, Mrs. Bertoni, Mrs. Brady, Mrs. Brown, Mr. Buda, Mr. D'Amico, Mr. Johnson, Ms. Folds, Mrs. Hall, Mrs. Karansky, Mrs. Kuhn, Mrs. Levon, Mrs. Laritas, Ms. Miller, Ms. Mulk, Mr. Palazewski, Mr. Prada, Mr. Potter, Mrs. Scala, Ms. Silverstein, Ms. Thompson, Mrs. Tilley, Mrs. Tucker, and Mrs. Velli. Finally, to our parents, you have played the most important role. We thank you with all our hearts. In the years to come, we know you will always be there for us, through the good times and the bad. Thank you, everyone, for all your support you have given us. Okay, we have some special recognitions. Mrs. Lazowskis, you have been there for us throughout our whole middle school experience. From the minute we entered Schuyler, you made us feel so welcome. We hope the principal is as nice at Wayne Hills as you are. We would like you to accept these flowers with our appreciation.
Mrs. Tucker, you have provided us with much useful information that we will use throughout our lives. During student council and various meetings, you have shown your love for teaching. On behalf of our 8th grade class, we present you with these flowers to show how appreciated your dedication at Schuyler truly is.
Mrs. Karansky, where will we be without you? Most likely we would all be feeling unwell and hurt, but luckily we have you to keep us healthy. If you were not in Washington, there would have been absolutely no way any of us would have come home in as great a shape as we did. Please come up to accept this small token of our appreciation.
Mrs. Tilley, your knowledge and warmth is recognized greatly here at Schuyler. If you weren't so patient and organized, none of our trips could actually happen. You have truly made this year possible. These flowers are a token to show you how much we care. Thank you once again.
Lastly, we would like to thank the woman who made this whole year possible. From Washington to the dance to where we are today could not have happened without her. She has made the last year at Schuyler Colfax very special for all of us. Ms. Folds, thank you for all your time, effort, and energy you put into this year. When all of us think back to 8th grade, we will definitely remember you. Thank you, and with all our hearts, we would like to present you with this gift.